Hello everybody and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we'll be continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 4, also known of course as Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. We are, I believe, pretty close to the end of chapter 8. I shouldn't say pretty close, like halfway. Last time, unfortunately, very sad, a unit that I was really enjoying using. Miss Patty did die, which I'm still pretty bummed about. I was pretty excited to get her with Pursuit and use her a bunch. I've also talked about how much I liked her, so kind of sad, but you know, we move on. Wouldn't be an Iron Man if we didn't lose a character we liked. Now, I am currently I'm actually uploading the previous video, which will come out tomorrow, which it doesn't matter. The point is, hopefully this will run fine. But I don't know how much my computer likes uploading a video and doing this at the same time. So it seems okay right now, but yeah, just if something starts to shit itself, just be aware of that. Okay, anyways, last time, Ced showed up. Now, how do we recruit Ced? Maybe we just have to seize? Is there recruitment somewhere? Hold on a second. Recruitment. Generation 2. SETI is talk to with with just our Lord. Okay, pretty simple stuff. Yeah. Okay. Now down here, I believe there's a special ring that we can get that we definitely want to get. Is it the power ring? No, that's the thief ring, which is here. So I feel like normally it'd be kind of difficult to get, but we do have Fee. And I think I'm going to dance for her. And actually, I can get a pretty big dance here going. A bunch of strong units. So other than that, obviously we want to go... Now, Ced is really powerful because he does have 4 SETI, which means he has 97 avoid right now. He also has a magic ring, which is pretty nice. But yeah, he's definitely in really good position to handle what's coming. Now, Altina, we don't want to kill. We want to talk to her, I believe, with Finn. And that'll make her go away. I think. Maybe not. Oh, we still need Arthur to talk to Fee. We can do that later. Well, we'll figure that out later. I thought there was something with... Obviously, we don't need to fight Altina. But I don't think we recruit her right now. I don't think that's until next turn. Or next chapter, I should say. Unfortunately, Arthur is ridiculously far away from who he needs to talk to. Because Fee's always like way out ahead of him. But we'll get there. By the end of the chapter, we'll do that conversation. Hopefully, we still can. But, yeah. Yeah, I think you probably talk to with Leaf. That makes the most sense. Because Leaf is her brother. So that would make the most sense to me, at least. But yeah. I actually think I'm going to make a video talking about the different potential parental choices for Act 2, or for Generation 2. Which I'm certainly not an expert in, so it probably won't be a great video, but I think it'll be kind of fun. I've been sort of like looking at potentially like what units could be paired up and what you get out of it, and I think it'll be kind of fun to make a video where I just kind of talk about like what I think the best pairings are and stuff. So if you're interested in that, then be on the lookout for that, because I think that'll be kind of cool. I was playing some games with my friends a little bit earlier today, and I was oh, nobody got... Who's gonna get this money? You know, Shannon, you could just take the money. I've heard tell that over in Manster, people are planning a revolt against the Imperial rule. Apparently the ringleaders, there is some Celestian mage named Ced. The people there are so sure he's the man for the job. Of course, the real problem for Manster is that Thracia's got their grubby eyes on the city. I hope they'll be alright. Look, I'm just saying, there's a lot of Thracia hate going around here. It seems to me like Thracia is just trying to get resources for itself. I'm going to be honest, in the history of the Thracian Peninsula, I imagine Thracia is probably more the victim than Leinster. I'm just going to put that out there. For our current moment in history, yes, we need to defeat Thracia because they're being dickheads. But in general, I would probably argue, knowing nothing about the situation, other than the fact that Thracia is barren, I would probably say that Thracia has been kind of screwed over. Yeah, so I give Shannon the money, partially because I don't want to send anybody back to that village. It's kind of boring. But mostly because he does have a legendary weapon, and legendary weapons cost a lot to repair. Now, the nice thing for him is that he can basically do every arena to its completion because he's so strong, but still. Can I rescue these guys? Ooh, I believe it's 50 experience per rescue. Interesting. Oh, she's ready to promote. Yo, we got actually a couple of different promoters around these parts. Just not really sure if I'm serious about training Dermot. Let me look up Eltina really quick. I don't know. I feel like we just talked to her with Leaf. Let me look at recruitment, maybe? Talk to her with Leaf, then defeat Trevant. She'll return to talk to Celise. But that's not until next chapter. I don't know. Not really sure what we do. Maybe we just kill her. Doesn't seem like a great strategy. Who wants the experience? Lana's ready to promote. Lana's already level 22, actually. I wouldn't mind it on him. I also wouldn't mind Leaf getting a bunch of it. Oh, why did I do that? I'm stupid. Well, we can do this, I guess. Yeah, I meant to not do that, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, do you have to just kill her? I really want to know. I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Okay, Dermot, you can rescue one. 3 cheers for Lord Seliph. Hell yeah. Oh, you get a full level. Holy crap. Okay. P, skill, speed. Okay, not a bad level up. I really don't know if training Dermot is like that great of an idea. But I don't know. Why not, right? Okay, Fee, you can take out these guys. The more units we train, the better, obviously. The nice thing about Patty dying, well, the only nice thing is that she didn't have the Paragon band. So there's this guy. So 20 attack, 19, okay, not too scary. Okay. And then, yeah, these guys. So we have this group, and then we have a group down here. Okay. Doesn't seem too complicated. So if you have the Paragon band still and you're so close to promotion, I don't think you need to rescue one of these kids. Julie, you're also ready for promotion. You know, actually, if we're serious about Leaf, why don't we just have Leaf rescue all the kids? I feel like that's a pretty good idea, to be honest. If I'm serious about training Leaf, which I think I am, I may as well just have him rescue all the kids. I feel like that's a good plan. I mean, Nana too, but I feel like it'll actually be pretty easy to get Nana experience, to be completely honest, because she's using staves. Whereas I'm not really sure it'll be that easy to get Leaf experience with how weak he is. How much money does Leaf have right? What am I doing? Yeah, don't do that. 13K. I have to get to 40,000. Yikes. For we can maybe try. Maybe if we rescue all these people, he'll become strong enough to be able to do a little bit more in the arena. Perhaps we could try that. Maybe. I don't know. That's tough though, because that's a lot of money. I'm also not that worried about Favel because he has the legendary weapon, which means I think he'll be able to do basically every arena to its completion with no problem. So I'm not really that worried about giving him the experience. Yeah, that's what 5 levels for Leaf there. It's pretty good. Be a little bit careful here. I would love to promote Seliph by the end of this chapter to get him mounted and with some stat boosters. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention, and I can mention this really whenever, but I am. Oh, where are they going? I'm thinking about potentially streaming again. Now, I streamed. When I first started making content, I just streamed, and then eventually I started uploading to YouTube, and then eventually I relatively recently I'd made it YouTube only, and there were a few reasons for that. One of the reasons that I haven't gone back is because I'm gonna recruit you. I could. Is this dangerous? Unless with 24 attack, I have 19 defense. I feel like that's probably pretty safe, to be completely honest. Yeah, let's do it. Said the brave, I presume. I couldn't possibly thank you enough for all you've done for the people of Manster. For itself, I'm so glad you're here at last. Sir, I implore you, save this world. Too many of us have already given into despair. The city of Manster has been robbed by the Empire, countless young children. All were sent to dark shrines in Melitos. I couldn't save even a single children. Me, brave, ha. I hardly deserve such a lofty label. I'm just another coward. That isn't true, said. If I were to fight alone, I know that there'd be precious little that I could do. No, Lewin is a coward. You're not a coward, my guy. It was uniting the strength of my friends, a team effort which brought us this far. And I believe that your strength could be a valuable part of our cause. Please, said the brave, grant us your power. Thank you, sir. You'll have my loyalty no matter what. You know what I find interesting about this game? Is that... Oh, you actually can't move. That's funny. The first part of the game is basically the same as the second part of the game as far as the story is concerned, right? Like, Sigurd enlists the help of a whole bunch of different friends from a whole bunch of different, like, kingdoms and stuff, and they were saved. And they go and they fight the bad guys, right? Except that Sigurd dies. And it seems like Seliph is just doing exactly what the fuck was that level up? But it seems like Seliph is just doing exactly what Sigurd did. Which seems like it shouldn't work, right? There should be some kind of arc where Seliph is like smarter than Sigurd or savvier than Sigurd in some way. There she is. Drinking Knights are still on the prowl around these parts. Be careful, won't you? Oh, I will. I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. 2 HP, speed, and these level ups. What are his growths? Do they just suck? I'm very used to Leaf from the next game, and Leaf from the next game is pretty shitty, but... Alright, second generation... Leaf... No, I mean, he's good growth. 130 HP, 60 strength. He has 60 strength, he missed strength twice. 50 skill, 45 speed, 50 defense. No, his growths are actually really good. He just won't get any good growths, I guess. We are going to be kind of surrounded here. I'm a little bit worried about characters like Julia potentially being out of place, but we'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. The story of this game just seems... And we haven't finished it yet, to be fair. Maybe something happens at the end, I don't know. But it seems like the whole point of, like, the first part of the game is that Sigurd, like, isn't strong enough, right? Like, he isn't strong enough to... Or not necessarily strong enough, but, like, savvy enough. Like, Sigurd gets bested by, like, almost everyone you encounter in that story, other than the people that he just flat out kills. But, like, he gets outmaneuvered by, you know, Langbolt and Reptor. He gets outmaneuvered by Arvis. I guess he doesn't really get like outmaneuvered politically by most other people. But even like what happens to Eldigan, he's not able to convince Eldigan to not be an idiot. I don't know. I'm not shitting on Sigurd. I don't mind the man, right? But I don't know. It just seems like we haven't finished the story yet, so I'll withhold judgment. The rebels have made it to Manster. What in blazes is Prince Altina doing? Men, bolster our defensive line. Until His Majesty the King returns, we must protect the border at all costs. Really? That dude could have just totally attacked Sigurd, but instead he just wants to fucking die. Ooh, so I actually forgot about this. I mentioned that Favel, we don't have to worry about training him because he has the legendary bow. Also, Lex is his father, so he has Paragon. So we really don't have to worry about training Favel. He is going to be just fine and dandy, I think. I feel like, so again, we haven't finished the story. So again, I will withhold complete judgment, but it seems like the first part of Genealogy is so great because of the ending being so powerful. Like, because, Jesus Christ, that was a good level up. Because we're going to have this whole like second part, it seems like they can have an ending that powerful. Whereas the second half, because it needs to actually wrap itself up, seems like it's just kind of the plot of a generic Fire Emblem game, which is a little bit disappointing considering how interesting the first half is. But again, I'll reserve judgment. We haven't seen all of it yet. Is everything ready, my liege? We'll be closing in on Master shortly. Let's waste no time in besieging them. Hold, Coulter. Those are nothing more than common citizens standing in our way. Killing them would be the foulest of crimes. Wait, that's just not true. The citizens are behind the castle. What? Wait here with the squad. I'll see if I can negotiate a surrender. You know I can't do that. My orders come from over your head. You may spout all the lovely nonsense you wish, but the king forbids me to stay my hand. Are you questioning a direct order from your commander and your princess general? These are my men, princess. If you don't wish to protect yourself, then stand aside, make yourself useful, and watch our backs. Now then, is everyone ready? All hands prepare to strike Manster. Leave no survivors. Coulter, get back here at once. Nah. Ooh, that does mean they're going to attack me. But again, I think this is fine. Unless there's something I've missed here, Self takes pretty little damage from most of these units. This is actually really good because, again, we want to give Selef the 3 levels he needs to promote, which would be great. At this rate, I think we're probably going to be able to promote... What is it? Lana's ready to promote... not Deirdre. Deirdre's daughter is ready. Julia's ready to promote. Selef, I think, will very likely be ready to promote. I don't think we have anybody else at the moment. But yeah, not a bad couple of units ready to promote. I think what's her face, the girl with the Larcy should also be relatively close. I think she's around 15. Okay. If he level up, I really want some speed. He's like kind of slow. I don't remember if the Belmung gives speed or not. If it gives speed, it's not that big a deal that we get speed, but I don't remember. Or no, I'm sorry, the Tyrfing. The Belmung is Shannon's sword. The Tyrfing is the one that Self will get. Which he should get because we rescued Byron. We almost didn't, but we did rescue him. Self has dodged all of these Iron Lances, by the way. I just want to point this out. Not that this was super important, because again, they deal so little damage, but he has dodged every single one, which is kind of funny. 2 HP and a defense. I like that a lot. I like bulk, but really we should get some speed. What a pity it is for you that this is where you die. Coulter, you just watched your entire squadron, nearly your entire squadron, get murdered by Leaf. Why would you think that this is the end for him? Okay, so it seems like Eltina is probably just not going to attack anybody. I am slightly worried. Oh, where are these guys going? What do these guys think they're doing? I don't know. I am slightly worried because if I move up Fee, there's a chance that she'll come attack me, but I feel like she probably just won't. How fat? You have 30 speed. This guy has only 19. Yeah, and this weighs 5. How much is this weigh? 5? Okay, so I will double. All right, we can just do that then. Only 68 hit. Okay, whatever. Oh, he is a Wing Slayer. How does effective damage work in this game? Well, she could just kill him right now, straight up. Oh, never mind. Could she do 2 more? No. How does effective damage work? Because... Is it a weapon might? It only has 6 might. I feel like we're probably fine. It's a little bit scary because obviously that's an effective weapon, but I feel like we're probably fine. And if I just say it enough to myself, it has to be true. Thank you so much, Noble Warrior. Alright, come on, Leaf. Good level up here. We've been struggling, but big level up. HP, strength, skill. I mean, they've been okay, but they're just like fine level ups, right? To be fair, I expect too much, right? 60% is a really solid growth, but it doesn't mean you get it every time, obviously. Please, we beg of you, do all you can to help Sir Said. Well, I recruited him. I can't really do much else than that. HP, speed. Man, it's like one at a time with this guy. To be fair, for a level 6 unit, those stats are pretty solid, so I can't complain too much. Lana has 5,900 gold. The nice thing about Lana promoting too is that she actually will be able to go to the arena. I'm not sure how strong she's going to be there, but it's kind of nice. Chat. The javelin's annoying. Zed's already promoted, so we don't have to worry too much about like getting him to promotion or anything like that. You have a brave sword. I don't really care that much. Yeah, if you want to just like crit this guy, that would be sweet. Yeah, and this should get him to promotion, I think. Make Tertia rise in glory. Okay, not quite, but pretty close. To be fair, the arena next turn at the very least will get him to where he needs to go, if nothing else does. Oh, we could actually have Julia go over and fight the Wyverns. How consistent do you think that'll be? I like that I say, do you think that'll be to nobody in particular? There's nobody. They have minus 18 avoid, and I have 94 hit. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Yeah, I honestly think there's just no way that Julia can die, if I'm being straight up. If I'm being honest with y'all, I'm pretty sure that she's immortal at this stage. I really shouldn't say that because that means she is about to die, but pretty sure there's no way she can die. May God strike me down if she can die. Oh shit. Actually, can anybody kill that guy? You can. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's actually missing a bunch of hits, which is really unfortunate. Do you have pursuit, right? Because your mom's, yeah, so you should be able to double. Let's not use Forsetti if we can avoid it, because that costs a lot to repair. We're getting a lot of different legendary weapons, or holy weapons, whatever you want to call them. One of the things that not having the thief is going to do is make repairing holy weapons a little more awkward. One of the things I was really excited about with Patty is that it was going to give us not necessarily infinite money, but sort of infinite money, because we could just have her continuously do combat, and then I could sort of put that money around to our different units. But with her death, unfortunately, we're not going to have that option, which is a little bit sad. Shannon could also... Shannon, why don't you kind of hang around here? Maybe I'll have you fight those guys. Oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that, but whatever. It's fine. Can I take Manster? Should I take Manster? Is there much of a reason? I don't know. Okay, what are we doing about Arthur? Am I serious about training Arthur? I don't know. We should also get the pursuit ring off Tailty, or off Tina, or Tinny, whatever her name is. The problem is, I don't really know who can actually buy it at this stage. We want Leaf to do it, obviously. But the question is, how do we get Leaf money? As I said, we can do at least a little bit of the arena. 13,000? There's a thing here, although I'd really love to give that to Lana, but we can give it to him. There's a thing there, and then a thing down here. Are there any other villages? No, and I'm pretty sure we got that village, and we got that village, yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I didn't even think about this, because when it said the thief ring, I just thought that seems kind of useless. But the thief ring might actually give the thief ability, which might actually allow us to get that money. Now, the problem is, part of the thief ability is that you can give the money to anyone on your team, and I'm not sure I'm going to get that ability. But the ability to, like, get the thief ability to like, steal when you attack enemies is very interesting. That would be really good, actually, if we could get that. What do I want to give that to? I don't know. We could give it to Leaf and then just start working toward getting money. Potentially. She missed, or did she just not double? She might just not have doubled. When they use an iron sword, she probably can't double an iron sword. It's actually really good too because she can take 2 hits and not die. Again, training Julia at this stage is not the most important thing in the world just because she is already ready to promote, but why not? Why not? But yeah, anyways, I was talking about earlier a little bit, potentially going back to streaming. So initially I stopped streaming for a couple of different reasons, but when I started this series, the Iron Manning all the games, I didn't really want to stream it, even when I kind of thought like maybe I'll go back to streaming, just because, like, well, I mean, not that people watch when I stream, not that many people watch my YouTube videos, which is totally fine with me, right? I make these for fun, but I figured like really nobody would want to watch like Fire Emblem 1, for example, or Fire Emblem 2, like Gaiden. And given how Gaiden went, I'm actually glad I didn't stream that, but and I was kind of thinking once we get to the GBA games, once we get to Fire Emblem 6, which I have streamed a ton of times, maybe I'll go back to streaming because, you know, like I said, I think more people want to watch that. But I might do it with Thracia, I'm not sure yet, but yeah. My biggest thing about streaming is like, the beauty of YouTube is I can record whenever I want and then I can upload it whenever I want. And so people can, you know, take it in whenever they want. But with streaming, I kind of have to like decide on a specific time, because if you just start streaming at random times, nobody's going to show up because nobody's going to get that kind of consistency. Or at least that's the way that I always viewed it. But, and obviously, if I do start streaming again, it won't change YouTube uploads. Like, obviously, I'll just upload whatever I stream like I was doing in the past. So, if you do, or if you're only here for if you don't want to, like, you know, if you can't make it to a stream and I do start streaming again, obviously don't worry about that at all. Everything will be uploaded to YouTube, all the parts of everything. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't want to do the rest of Genealogy. I don't want to just randomly start streaming. I'll definitely finish this just on YouTube. Again, with the lack of strength. But she has 20 defense now. Holy shit. So this guy just didn't attack me. I don't know what he's doing. Jesus Christ. She's up. Pretty bonkers stats. Okay, Leaf, get your last thing here. With Lord Self's Liberators, God be praised. You've come at last. Come at last, come at last. HP, skill, luck. Dude, Leaf, you're killing me, my guy. You are killing me. Okay, I really do want to give Leaf that pursuit ring. One of the nice things about Leaf having the pursuit ring is that he doesn't need to have it forever, because I believe when he promotes, he should get pursuit. I don't know that 100%, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. Do you want to kill? I actually would not mind promoting Johan at some point here. So we have some ballistas, and then we have one more squadron. Guys got a miracle sword, and then the boss has a silver lance and a killer bow. Killer bow, which I get, which is not super useful. Okay. I really want Lana to have money though. Let's do this. I'm gonna return Lana. I don't really care, as I said before, that much about promoting units, but I do kind of want to promote Lana here because I want her to do at least a little bit of the arena, because that'll maximize her money, and her money is really important because of those stabs. Oh wait, there's a wyvern there that's just like sitting there. He's just skulking. I don't think it's as important for a lot of the other units. Like Julia, for example, you know, her money's actually pretty good. She makes it pretty far in the arenas and has at this point, so well, I wouldn't mind promoting. The other thing about her is that she's already done the arena this chapter, right? I could have totally equipped the other weapon, but whatever. So promoting her isn't the most useful thing in the world, or the most important thing. Same thing with Selif, because I don't think he's gonna be able to do any more in the arena. That's a good level up. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna promote you to High Priest. I would love to do that. That sounds like a great thing to do, Said. Or Lewin, whichever one you are. She also got like 53 HP? Which is quite a bit. I love that she's level 22 as well. And Lana went crazy too, because it's not even like she had any Paragon or anything. Plus 5 magic goes hard. Okay. Are you full on your stuff? I think you probably are, right? Or can you do one more? I actually don't know. Oh, I can't. Okay. What do we not want? Okay, I don't think we need this skill ring. Actually, I should just sell it. I don't really even know why she has the skill ring, to be completely honest with you. Somebody else can definitely use that. Actually, that's really good. Why did I not sell that earlier? That's actually insane that she had that. That's a bunch of money that we just got for free. I don't know why I didn't just sell that before. Okay, take Thunder. What are her, like, weapon levels now? She's B... Oh, because she has the... Yeah, the Vala. Okay. So she can maybe use, like, Hellfire or something. But, yeah. Her weapon ranks aren't going to be really that great. But, again, hopefully she can at least do a little bit of the arena, which will be amazing because we can get money from it. And we love money. This is great because if we can get Lana to the point where she's, like, self-subservient... It's probably not the right word. But where she can, like, take care of herself by going to the arena... We can focus our funds a little bit more, or we can focus who goes to like different villages on other units, not necessarily her anymore. Which it definitely seems like she's doing fine. Does she have Pursuit? Who's her mother? It's Aideen, right? Oh, it's Aideen and Azel, so she does have Pursuit, yeah. Okay, very cool. Yeah, I guess she's doubling. I could have known that she had Pursuit pretty easily. I wonder how far she's gonna be able to go here. Like I said in the past, what I would love to do is have at least one use of Silence and at least one use of Sleep. Because that means no matter what enemy it is, if they really threaten us, we have access to a status staff that can take care of them, which is so useful. Wow, we even attacked first on Lewis, which means we're faster than him. I don't know exactly what her speed is, but it's gotta be pretty good. Yo, Lana's kind of destroying the arena right now. Holy shit. Yeah, I think she actually might just be able to do all of this, to be honest. Oh, yeah, she can destroy this guy. Mulder. But yeah, no, we're definitely at a good stage with her. So our next project, I think, is probably Leaf. That's the person that I want to focus on. Although he's been absolutely memeing at this point. Like, his level ups have been so, like, mediocre. The fact that the last one was just an HP luck. At least he has 100% HP growth. So he has to get HP. If it wasn't 100%, I feel like he wouldn't be getting HP. I actually don't know if she's going to be able to do this last one. Because this is, I believe, a Swordmaster with a... Oh, she got defense. That's nice. With a Silver Blade. I don't know how this is going to go, but there's really no reason to not do this. I think she's pretty much just at home base at this point. I mean, the hit... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we're never going to be able to do that. Okay, that's fine, though. Okay. So this is Sleep, so let's repair that. Or one use Sleep. Wait, can she not use Sleep? Oh, it was just like grayed out. I thought maybe for some reason she didn't have weapon rank or something. That was strange. Okay, give me... Give me 2 uses of Silence, and then give me Physic back, and then give me like a little bit of Warp. Okay, that's great. Yeah, we're in really good shape now. Yeah, her stabs are looking really solid now. So she has... How much does it weigh? 7? 12 speed? Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good enough to double that guy, obviously. What else do we want to do? This guy can do whatever he wants. He just has like, yeah, just javelin, iron sword. Wonder who can get experience here. Who wants to fight those guys? I'd love to do Favel, but there's no way. There's no way we can do Arthur, right? He has 41 avoid. Talking about hit's pretty bad. If I can get him on like something. But this is gonna be a lot better. How much defense does he have? 4. It's not so good. We could just do Sed, but again, I'm not really that interested in training Sed, to be honest. I'd love to do Favel, but it's 14 defense. Let's just have you go down there. Self as well. Could do Larcy. Ooh, Larcy's actually really close to promotion. I didn't realize she was that close. She's 13 defense. 25. Not the best thing I've ever seen, but it could work. Could potentially work. I'm just assuming at this point that Altina doesn't move, because she didn't move last turn, and our Pegzonite was in range, so... I am working under that assumption now. If she decides to move and murder me, then that's unfortunate, and I will die. Okay. Of all the things you could do, you decide to attack Johann at 1 range. It's probably not the thing I would have chosen to do. Well, actually, we could get Johann some pretty easy experience here as well if we wanted to. Could just do Julia again, but... Actually, let's promote Julia. This is actually not a terrible idea because it gives Nana really good experience for using the return staff. And this way we don't have to spend a turn. Although actually I think you can promote without spending like a turn. So maybe that's useless, but... Oh damn, they're like overlapping range. That's actually really annoying. Maybe we can use Fee here. Why don't you finish this guy off? Yeah, maybe we could use Fee as like a distraction. I really don't know how much that Wingslayer would have dealt. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have dealt that much. Just so much defense. Who wants the Thief Ring? I'm trying to think about who it would be best on. Maybe Sed? Can you give gold? No. The problem is nobody can give gold to everyone. I don't think it being on Sed to Sage, okay? I think it being on Sed would not be a bad idea because with the Thief Ring, it would allow us to spam Forseti like a lot, which would be really useful, of course. Because he would just always have the money to repair it. Five skill, 8 speed. I mean, Nosferatu weighs a lot, but so she now has 13 speed after getting weighed down by Nosferatu. That is not nothing. Let me tell you. We can actually just let Sed go crazy here, to be honest. Can I get around the mountain? No, I'd have to go all the way back around. It's kind of annoying. It's just annoying that they all have 2 range. Like, it's going to be hard to... So there's 12 my... Like, did they overlap? Yeah, how much hit do you guys have? 68, 72. Well, actually, why don't you go back? I'm not even 100% sure that's how that works, to be completely honest with you. For as long as anyone can recall, Thracia has wanted to claim this region as their own. And for just as long, House Leinster always stood in their way, wielding their holy lance, Gebolg, to defend our lands. At least until Gebolg was lost a decade ago in the Yid Desert. The Thracians ambushed and murdered Prince Quan, his wife Ethlin, and their daughter Altina as they crossed Yid, and the lance vanished. Wait, do we not... Are you not aware that that woman's name... Okay, whatever. You can actually use the arena if you want. It's not a bad idea to put Sed in the arena, because getting some money would be really nice here. So let's do that. Also, we can do it with our archer as well. Like, how do you one-shot him? Yeah, let's avoid using Forseti. Well, that guy lived with 1. What a beast. I mean, it doesn't matter, but, you know, cool. I think you should be able to do most of this. I think the final fight I'll probably have to switch to Forseti to have a chance, but... Nice little crit. Jesus Christ. Oh, he actually missed. HP skill. I wonder if the reason that Altina like is on the mountain where she is because just so that you can't actually go talk to her with Leaf. I'm not sure you can get up there. I think we have weapon triangle disadvantage with the elf fire. I mean, we should be fine here, obviously. I'm not worried about this, but I think that's why his hit is like kind of good and our hit's kind of crap. Okay, yeah, we should be able to do this. I'll probably switch to Forseti just for the last fight. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. Dismount. Okay, let's see that. Yeah, you can see he now has 0 hit, and we attack first, which means we have more speed. Forseti is pretty busted, but obviously, as I said, it takes a lot to repair these legendary weapons, so it's not just free. But like I said, if the Thief Ring works in the way that I think it works, which would be giving the like Thief skill, I think giving it to him would make a lot of sense. Yeah, I don't know. We could also just use Seliph, although Seliph doesn't have the fire sword anymore, so he's not gonna be able to do exactly what I want him to do. Wait, can I not like? I can go down there, can't I? Yeah, I can. Weird. Yeah, you should do the arena as well. Do that next turn. Everybody else head down here. Yeah, if we could get like basically everyone promoted for next chapter, that would be awesome. It's a good level up. Really good. She's actually not too bad, and she does have pursuit, although she's pretty slow. I wonder if she can actually do some of the arena. I haven't taken her or Leaf into the arena at all, because they were recruited, or they weren't recruited after the chapter started, but they were recruited in a place where I didn't want to do the arena. Okay, I'm going to do the arena with Leaf, but first I want to go get that village. And Lewin as well will get the Thief Ring. I could give Leaf the Thief Ring, but I don't really think there's much of a reason. I mean, I guess it would let him, like, earn money. I don't know. It will let him earn money, which is exactly what he wants. So he can buy the Pursuit Ring. Also, I would get the money for visiting the village. Okay, that probably makes more sense. I can always sell it. Actually, we could potentially get money from it, and then sell it and then buy it with Lou and with Ced. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, that makes more sense, I think. That costs so much to repair. Okay, again, we're gonna do as much as we can without the UFL, and then we'll switch to the UFL in the end. Fava would actually be really nice for Lester if he was still alive, because I actually have some strong bows that he can use, and even a killer bow here. It's really unfortunate that you can't get any bows before this. You know, Lester just an iron bow in this game at this stage is just awful. It's not where you want to be. Okay, you do have to like hit him at some point, you know. Okay, you have to like hit him at some point. Okay, we're good. Okay, what's the next round? Paladin, we should be able to beat a Paladin. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. You do have to like connect on some of these hits though. I mean, I should double. I'm not worried about this fight, but nice. We can always have Fava kill the boss too, although I'm not really sure him winding up with a killer bow is really that good of an idea, but I don't really think we're gonna have anybody else that can use bows, to be honest, for the rest of the game. Speed, skill, luck, defense. Defense is nice. His stats are really high. I think we can do an archer without resorting to the... Yeah. Devin Hester over here. Okay, Fava, you do have to hit these, like... Luckily it doesn't really matter, but... Very nice. What level are you exactly? 13. B, strength, defense, yeah. His dad's Lex, which is really good because it means our defense and our strength. Really solid growth. Now, unfortunately, archers always have the same problem where they only have 2 range, but you know, it is what it is. Dude, Fava, these hit rates are not that bad. Oh no, is he not gonna be able to do this? I guess I should have switched to the other thing. Okay. You just have to hit one of these. Come on. Okay. Oh my god, Fava is giving me a goddamn heart attack, but we're okay. 2 HP, strength, speed. Yeah, very good level up. Oh, Fava is nuts. Okay, do I have to switch? What's the next round? It should just be the general, right? Yeah, I think we can do a general. Because his hit's not going to be very good. 38. Oh yeah, we can definitely do... Dude, 96! He just missed a 96! What's this dude's problem? Fava's out here trolling. I mean, again, he's so far ahead in this fight that I'm not worried about this, but... Okay, very nice. Okay, what exactly is the last fight? Sniper Jackson. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the UFL. Maybe I don't need it, but I think better safe than sorry. Well, even with the UFL, I only have 62 hit. That's okay. Well, I'm glad I switched to it because I feel like my hit would have been terrible had I not switched. Okay, very nice. HP skills. Jesus Christ. He is so insane. I really wish he was a better class or they didn't have a bow, but you know. Again, we can fully repair this, which is awesome. Probably just wind up spending everything on that. Okay. Yeah, look at those stats. 19 strength, 19 speed, 17 defense with 52 HP. He also has Vantage, which is very useless, but you know, whatever. What level is Ares right now? 15? Okay, so he's also reasonably close to getting to that promotion. Okay. Six movement, okay. I like that she has a skill ring. We actually have 2 skill rings that really anybody can use. So can you get over this mountain, or is this just... Oh, maybe it's just around her. Maybe it's the fact that you can't get to Altina. That would make some sense. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. So we're just gonna have to take this head on. You have 49 avoid. It's these javelins that are really annoying. Okay, let's do this. We'll wait a turn. Is Dermot here too? Yeah, Dermot's here, okay. Get as much of, what do you call it? Charm as we can. I'm curious how much of the, like, Wyvern army will move up once I get close. We'll see, I guess. We have a lot of pretty strong units here, so I can probably kill a decent amount of it, but... We could obviously just do all of this with Lewin, or with Ced, and it wouldn't be very difficult, but... So what level is he? 7. Okay, still not a very high level, but you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, I actually want you to sell that thing before I forget. So you have 19 attack. How much defense? 21. Okay. I suppose we can have Favel do this. Probably don't need the U-Fel. I'm pretty sure he takes no damage from this. Could I have captured Manster? I don't know if it really would have mattered. I probably could have. Should I have? I don't know if it really changes much. Is there... Okay, we should look at conversations. We still haven't done Arthur and Fee. I should really do that. Oh my god, nuts level up again. Oh, Ced can get +3 luck by talking to Seliph because his father is Lewin. That's right. We should do that. Fee can talk to Ced for +1 luck. That's, you know, fairly useful, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Favel could also talk to Seliph, which I think we already did. Okay, so they are gonna move. Okay, this is good. Get them away from those stupid ballistas. Is nice. Doodle doo doo doo. Okay. How do we want to do this? So the mountain gives me +30 avoid. I have like 50. I don't hate that. Are you in range? Well, actually, it doesn't matter because you have so much avoid. Okay, I'm gonna put Larcy here. I'm gonna equip the bolt sword, and I'm gonna have everyone else back up. This way, we should be able to get Larcy to promote. So, Seliph, I want you to talk to Ced, or the other way around, maybe. It must be the other way around. Yeah. Huh? Or pardon me, Lord Sigurd, but that man standing by your side, said, "I'd like you to meet Lewin, my tactician." Lewin, I knew it. That's my father. Ced, I guess you found me. Been a while, huh? How's things? What a douche. How's things? How's things? Father, don't you realize I've been searching for you this whole time? Do you even realize how long it's been since you ran away from home? Oh yeah, I guess it's been a few years. Hey, how's Aaron doing these days? How dare you, mother is dead! All we ever wanted was for her to see you one last time before she died. That's why I've been looking for you, Aaron. Such a shame, too. Are you capable of any emotion at all, Father? You just heard your wife's dead, and you want so much to shed a tear. And what about Fee? You've heard her so much, it still pains me. She's adamant that she won't speak to you. You've known she was here all along, Father. Why didn't you try to fix this? Look, Ced, I left my old life behind long ago for a reason. That goes for my wife and kids, too. End of story. That's all there is to it. Father! Lewin's a bitch. Yeah, so you just can't get close to it, LT. No, that makes sense. Yeah, we still want to do Arthur, Fee. Should give Fee a little bit of extra HP. I think largely she should be fine doing what she's doing. I mean, she's gonna have 80 to avoid. I think she should be okay. Hopefully. Unless I'm just totally missing something. But that would never happen to me. Yeah, 0 hit. I mean, her damage obviously isn't amazing because this bolt sword is obviously like her magic is not very good, but what are those guys? What are those guys doing? Oh, excuse me. It's really late for me right now. I was actually going to record this because I didn't think we had much left, but it was kind of taking a little bit longer than I was. It's been an hour, yeah. This game in particular just takes me forever. I think it's because I'm always being like really meticulous with like, especially this second generation, because I've been so meticulous with like training everybody and making sure we're getting all the right items and stuff. This game is, man. Thracia is probably going to be like this too, by the way. I'm just going to say that right now. So I apologize to anyone who is annoyed by how slow I am playing this game. Once we get to the GBA games, I think it'll probably speed up a little bit. But yeah, the Thracia is a lot of like micromanaging and stuff, just like this game. Maybe more so. Also, Thracia terrifies me. So, you know, there's always that. Nice. The nice thing is you can always proc Astra, so. Thracia is probably like... Excuse me again, sorry. Thracia is well, I mentioned Thracia was my favorite game when we did the game rankings, but my biggest thing about Thracia is like, still to this day, I played Thracia a decent amount of times. I've Ironmaned it twice. Didn't complete it, but we did get to the last chapter. But the reason I love it so much is because even with all the information that I have regarding it, it's still a game that like terrifies me to my soul, you know? I can't really say that about any other Fire Emblem game. Now, granted, I haven't Ironmanned a lot of the newer games. Maybe that'll happen then. But there's no game like... To me, there's no game more challenging, more gut-wrenching than Thracia. There just isn't. At least of what I've Ironmanned. And after we do this game, I'll have finished an Iron Man, other than Thracia, which I've done most of Thracia, of every game up until just past Shadow Dragon, right? Which is really cool, actually, by the way. But yeah, for me, like, that's why I love Thracia as much as I do, because it still terrifies me to this day. Like, it doesn't feel... Not that any Iron Man is a foregone conclusion, because you never know what's going to happen, but it was the legendary Draco Knight Dane who founded Thracia all those years ago. With his heavenly lance, Gungnir, in hand, he dared to challenge the king of the demons himself. Rumor has it that Nova of the Crusaders, ancestor of the lords of House Leinster, was in fact a sister to Lord Dane. They even had, like, blood ties, and they still didn't help Thracia. Man, Leinster sucks. So you talk to her. You need to be careful, Fee. I know you can fly around and all, but that doesn't mean you should just tick off by yourself. Oh, are my ears playing tricks on me? Could it be you're actually worried about me, Arthur? Yeah, I suppose so. Who knew you had it in you? I never would have guessed that you're even able to worry about anyone but yourself. I'm gonna have to rethink everything just a bit. Well, you're something of a special case, huh? Never mind. Anyway, just don't go doing anything too rash, okay? See ya, Arthur. I get plus 3 HP for that. She's up to 50 HP, which is a very good amount of HP. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't have my physic user, so this is a little bit scary if I'm being honest with you. But Seliph still needs his one more level to promote, so let's get him his level right here. And Larcy should be good as long as she doesn't have to keep fighting these, as long as she doesn't have to fight the boss again. Why he just won't get speed? It's a bit of an odd, thing, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I actually think it would be kind of cool to make like a rankings of like most difficult Fire Emblem like hard modes or most difficult Fire Emblem Iron Mans. But I don't think I can really accurately do that yet because I haven't done all the games. I've mentioned this a couple of times, but one of the reasons that I'm really excited to do this series, other than just experiencing the games I haven't experienced, you know, I love Fire Emblem, but it's because there's a lot of times where I really want to say like all-encompassing stuff. So like, this is the best mercenary, this is the best, you know, this, that, or the other thing, right? And I just feel like I can't do that because I don't have all the information of all the Fire Emblem games. And so, for example, I've made a couple of like lists on my channel where we talk about like the best characters in a game or fun characters or whatever, right? And I really like making those lists, but I didn't really feel that comfortable with making ones that are like all encompassing because I don't have all the knowledge in the world. And so if I wanted to make a list that was like top 10, you know, Myrmidons in all of Fire Emblem, really hard to make that list if you haven't played with all the Myrmidons in all of Fire Emblem. So, okay, you are gonna sell that Pursuit Band. I really wish you could give this money to someone. I should have you fall in love with Leaf just so you can give him the money. I don't even know if that works, but this should be fine. This javelin should still have 0 hits, so whatever. But one of the things that I'm really excited about, now I'm just rambling because this chapter is going to take a while, but I do this from time to time. But one of the things that I'm really excited about is actually playing some of the newer games, because basically the way that I look at every game past like Shadow Dragon, here's Light and Shadow really, the sequel, but is that it's okay, but it's not really that great, right? Because it doesn't do a lot of the stuff that I love about Fire Emblem. But the thing is, I was really enjoying Awakening in particular prior to myself getting into Iron Mans. So the way that I used to enjoy Fire Emblem, I still loved Awakening. It's just that changed quite a bit when I started to Iron Man, and I never like played Awakening in that capacity. Now with a lot of the newer games, I've enjoyed basically all of them outside of like Fate, but I never played any of them on Iron Man or on hard mode until Engage, where I decided, you know what, we're going to try it on the hardest difficulty. I didn't finish Engage, but I really, really enjoyed Engage. I had a lot of fun with it. It's definitely my favorite of the newer games, outside of the story. My point is, I'm really excited to try, is there anybody, like, do I have to worry about anything here? No. I'm really excited to try some of those other games on their hardest difficulties, because I feel like I'll enjoy them quite a bit more. Or they'll be extremely frustrating. For example, I think somebody's already told me that Awakening is like a nightmare. So I don't know, we'll see, but it could very well change my perspective of a lot of the newer games. You know what's interesting? Never mind, I'm stupid. Yeah, I don't know. You know what's interesting? I'm an idiot. Darcy, can you go in like a position where I could heal you? That would be pretty PogChamp. Okay, sweet. Darcy's ready to promote, so she doesn't really need this kill, but you know, why not? But yeah, I've been really enjoying doing this series, obviously. I will say I've been really enjoying Genealogy. I do think that Genealogy is quite the, like, project, I guess is a good way to put it. Like, this game is very long. It reminds me a little bit of, like, maybe playing Path of Radiance on Maniac mode, where, like, this is not a fast Iron Man. And to be fair, like, most games don't wind up being that fast, but, like, I think the first 3 games, oh my god, he's so good. He has 20s across the board. He's so good. But I think the first 3 games, and the third game even had 2 parts, like 2 books, but I think they all only wound up being like maybe 10 to 15 parts. I'm not really sure about that, to be honest, but this game I think is going to wind up being a lot more parts. Like, I think we're already nearing 20, and we're not even, like, we still have a decent amount of chapters to go. So this game is definitely unique in that regard. It's taken me quite a bit of time to even get this far. My point is, as much as I know I even mentioned this a bunch of times where I said I was going to stream this and I just never ended up doing it, because to me Genealogy is like kind of a foreign thing, but it's not fun foreign in the same way that like Engage was, for example. Although I have been really enjoying it, but there's so much like micromanaging and stuff, and you know, as much as like the content that I create, in particular my gameplays, I don't really care that much about being the most entertaining all the time, because I am doing it for myself. You know, I'm just enjoying it. But I didn't think that Genealogy would be that much fun to watch on a stream, because it was going to be a lot of me figuring out different stuff and not so much the gameplay, which I do still find a bit tedious. Which you could make the same argument that it hasn't worked, you know, on YouTube either. But I mean, people seem to enjoy it just as much as the first 3 parts, so I don't think that's really that big of a deal. But that was the reason that, despite the fact that multiple times I said, next we're going to try Genealogy, I never actually did. 3 is another one that it just, part of it too with these older games is like, as much as I like them, and I do think that there is a Fire Emblem fan, you know, a breed of Fire Emblem fan, if you will, that does enjoy them. I think most people more enjoy the GBA games. Like when I was streaming, I would definitely get more people to watch more consistently when I was streaming GBA games. So that's part of the reason that I sort of focused on those. 33. Well, you have a Brave Bow? What? Why? Why do you have that, my friend? 16. Hey, that guy's actually pretty tough. But yeah. But like I said, I've been really enjoying it. I'm going to be extremely heartbroken, by the way, if we fail it at this point. Hopefully, we have pretty strong units. In particular, our Lord is really strong. So I think we should be okay. But if we fail at this stage, it's going to be extremely disappointing. Because I really want to finish this Iron Man, and I really don't want to have to redo this. Okay, so basically all that I want to do for the rest of this chapter... well, you could talk to Sed. We should do that. Who'd upset? I'm dumb. Is we're gonna put Nana in the arena, and then we're gonna put Leaf in the arena, and we're gonna see how that goes, and then we're gonna get out of here. Level is Nana at the moment. 9, okay. The problem is her weapons are like pretty crappy. I guess this Miracle Sword. Oh, she also has the Thief Sword, that's right. So I could potentially get money with her. Wait, the Miracle Sword is for women only? Wasn't there a Wyvern with the Miracle Sword? Am I crazy? Yeah, it wasn't her. That's weird. I swear there was. Do you have full health? Yeah. Or she's missing 2. But she should be able to do the first fight at the very least, so. No, I don't know what you would want there. You can take the skill ring if you want, but I don't see why that would help. So the Miracle Sword is for women only. Does it give Miracle? I actually don't know. See how far she can go here. Nana doesn't like really need to promote because whether she's promoted or not, she's going to be an extremely useful part of our team. Just the ability to like mounted heal like she does. But you know, she's not a bad unit, so why not? We'll try to get her promoted if we can. But like, I'm not as laser focused on her as I was on like Rakessa's, for example, because Rakessa's got mounted when she promoted, which was huge. Whereas Nana won't get mounted. She's already mounted, so it's not that big a deal. I don't know if she's gonna be able to do this. This looks rough. Yeah, this guy deals 20 damage. Oh my god, there's no way. Especially now she misses every single attack. Okay. Well, anyways. This is the Earth Sword, right? I wonder if she could do it with the Earth Sword. It does drain. It's really expensive to repair, though. Do you want to try it? I feel like I'm going to wind up wasting Earth Sword hits here. What's the hit? Let's see. That's a Thief Sword. That's really not what we want to do. Okay. What's our hit? I didn't heal. Alright, well, that was incredibly pointless. Well, the nice thing is that we missed. Okay, whatever. We did a couple rounds, good enough. Let's kill the boss. Wouldn't mind doing it with Favel. Actually, what if we did it with Johann? Because the thing is, Favel's going to be able to promote through the arena next chapter no matter what. And Johann probably will too. But I actually don't hate doing it with Johann. Because we'll be able to promote him next turn, or next chapter. We actually have a lot of promotions ready to go next chapter. I mean, I could kill him with Favel to get the Killer Bow, but I honestly don't think the Killer Bow matters, like, at all. Sedzi, it is you. Fee, what are you doing here? Is something the matter? I've been looking for you, of course. I mean, you've been gone from Solis for so long, and we have no idea where you were. I know, Fee, and I'm sorry. See, what happened was I was passing through Manster in search of my father. I would have moved on, but the people's plight was nothing short of heartbreaking. I couldn't just leave Manster to waste away. I should have known. So wait, so he went from Solis. He was looking for Ced, and he traveled through Leanster? Where the hell was he going? Where was Ced? Or where was Lewin? I should have known. That is so like you, Sedzi. And here I was, almost starting to forget why you're so incredible. You're with the Liberation Army, then. Yep, I just knew I had to help Lord Seliph. Oh, shoot. I accidentally skipped that. Now, once in her life, did she ever turn back on someone in need? I'm assuming they're talking about their mom. You're just like her too, Sedzi. Poor mom, though. Just thinking about how Dad left her, it makes me so mad. I still can't make sense of his actions. What could he possibly be thinking? One of the things about this game that the story that doesn't really seem to make a whole lot of sense to me is why people end up where they do. Like, for example, why was Ced in Manster looking for Lewin? Like, where did he think Lewin was? Because the only reason you'd go from Solis to Manster was if you were going more south into Thracia. Did he think he was in Thracia? Why would he think that? I don't know. The other example that comes to mind is, and I still don't have an answer to this, so I'm curious if anybody has an answer. I'd love to hear it. But why did, ooh, what brings you all the way here? You must be curious. You might be quite the curious one. Either way, I think I want to thank you for coming all the way here to such a remote town, small and remote town. There's a trinket. I can't read. This here trinket's a thief's band. She's an odd little thing. Slip her on, and you'll soon find yourself stealing like you've done it all your life. Ooh, take care of yourself, dearie. What the fuck is wrong with her? Seals gross. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm probably gonna wind up putting that on Lewin. But anyways, so when we met Shannon and Ira, they were in Verdane, and they had been basically captured, or at least Shannon had been captured, and Ira was being forced to fight for the Verdanites. But how the hell did they get to Verdane? Like, where was... so Ira and Shannon were obviously fleeing because of what was going on in Isaac, but Isaac is to the left or to the east of... How do you look fighting this guy? Let me see. Not bad. Is to the east, right? And... and then there's Granvale, and then there's Verdane. So in order to get from Isaac to Verdane, you would have to go through Granvale, which is the exact place that they were trying to avoid. So how the hell did they wind up in Verdane? I feel like that's one of those things. I might totally be missing something here, right? But I feel like that's probably one of those things where they wanted you to recruit them on chapter 2. Like that was what made the most sense for them. And they just didn't really know how to do it. Now there's a chance that the Verdane people just picked them up at some point and brought them to the castle. I don't know. But I kind of thought we'd get an explanation at some point, and unless it's in a conversation that I just didn't read, I don't think they ever explained why the hell Ira and Shannon were there. We got our healer, we have our... You're up to 100 hit. Okay, I'll let him attack me. It's fine. Or can you use the bow from there? Oh, he can. Shit. Oh no, he's using the lance. Okay. This land is the rightful land of the Kingdom of Thracia. You will never take it from us. Maybe if you just calm down a little bit, sir. Yeah. Okay, we'll heal Johan. Could also do this with Ares, but Ares go through the arena a lot better than Johan. In fact, he goes through the arena a lot better than almost anyone. So I'm a little bit less worried about promoting him next chapter as opposed to Johan. Although Ares winding up with the killer bow, which will give him a little bit more money to repair the mistletoe, is not a terrible idea, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Are there any conversations we haven't done? I don't think so. Fetox has said we just did that. Ares Nana. Yeah, I think we've done everything. I believe we have done it all. He's just taking these hits like a champ. Like an absolute champion. Yeah, not the best healing in the world, but no. That is the one downside of Nana. She has a lot of strength, but only 4 magic, which is kind of unfortunate. In fact, her healing is worse than Fee's. I actually keep forgetting that Fee can heal. I wonder how much the Thief's Band will sell for. It might be a lot. Which is a little bit unfortunate because it means that buying it with set is going to be really annoying. But it's good because it means that Leaf will be able to buy the Pursuit Band, or the Pursuit Ring. Whatever it's called. Okay, very nice. Ah, glory to Thracia. HP, luck, defense. Okay. Killer bow. So he basically only needs 1 level from the arena next chapter, which you should be able to get. So this is up to 71 kills, which means we get the crit skill and 20% crit. So we actually can capture Leanster, but I don't really see a reason to do that. I hope I'm not missing something by not capture, or sorry, we can capture Manster. But again, I'm not really sure what the point of doing that is. Oh, he kind of needs healing. Although, actually, he doesn't need healing. He'll be able to do the first fight. Okay, so last thing we need to do is get Leaf in the arena, and then we can head on with our day. How much does it sell for? 20,000. Oh, it's actually perfect. Yeah, so this is a 40,000 thing. So that means that we can buy the pursuit ring. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. So he now has pursuit, which is something. Okay, we'll use the light brand. Okay. Yeah, this is sweet. Unfortunately, as I said before, that does mean that Ced is going to have to spend 40,000 on the thief ring if I really want to give it to him, which is not great, but also admittedly Leaf is not going to be able to do very much of this because it's unfortunate. Oh, it's a good dodge. Because I think he's probably going to get stalled out by the Lance Knight, just like the previous one that we did, just like Nana. Okay, that's finally a good level up. Yeah, I cannot imagine he's able to do this. Yeah, even if I double, there's no way. I mean, that was good effort. And if he had one more health, he actually might have been able to survive there. Do you want to buy the skill ring? Oh, it costs 20,000. Never mind. I thought it was a lot less than that. Okay, I think we've done everything now that we want to do. We've done all the conversations. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss anything. Thracians are on such a different level to anybody we've fought before, Lewin. It almost feels as if each blow is fueled by pure desperation. See, Thracia has always had a bad lot in life. Much of its land is consumed by mountains. Farming its own food is a near impossible task, so they struggle to keep themselves fed. Thracia's men seek mercenary work to find the money to stay alive, while its women are stuck in whatever dreary jobs they can dig up. Don't get me wrong, Seliph. King Trevant is still an awful man, but there's far more than his own petty gain at stake in his schemes. The Thracian army is as loyal to Trevant as they come. They ardently believe it's Trevant who will guide Thracia out of its endless famine. See, that does make sense. Thing is, no amount of poverty will ever justify Thracia's aggression. I don't know about that. Trevant's brand of nobility and justice would never be accepted anywhere else in the world. All the peninsula's north can see are rowdy aggressors who threaten their peaceful lives. As harsh as it may seem, Seliph, I trust you know you can't afford to stay your hand here. Thracian royal family is the enemy, and a grave threat to the North's peace. Stripping them of power is the only choice. That test falls to us, and we can't fail now. I don't know, this feels like weird propaganda at this point. The Liberators have seized Meath. How could I have been wrong about them? Oh, Ariane. I think Ced might be brainwashing, or Lewin might be brainwashing Seliph. Alright, in any case, that is where I'm going to end this part. Next time we will do a story recap for chapter, 7? 8. And then we will start chapter 9. So, pretty excited. We're getting fairly close to the end. I believe chapter 9, I think there's chapter 10. And then I think chapter 11 is the end game. Yeah, final chapter. So, there's 3 chapters left? Actually, yeah, we're getting pretty close to the end, to be completely honest. Very exciting stuff. But yeah, as always, thanks everybody for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time.